All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. I'm just gonna turn this down. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your pick a card reading. So we're gonna do what are their next actions. So we have 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So just take a moment to see which one is resonating with you and we'll jump in. Okay, so we'll start off with pile number 1. Okay, let's see. What are their next actions? So the person on your mind, this will probably be a pretty short reading because next actions is pretty straightforward, but let's see. What are your person's next actions when it comes to you? What are your person's next actions? We got the 9 of Pentacles. I'm just going to be reading upright. What are your person's next actions? We've got the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, very clear message, pile number 1. So what I'm getting is that this person's next actions, they're going to be coming across as like very focused on themselves. With the 9 of Pentacles, like this is typically like that single energy, right? Like they may even say to you, I don't really want a relationship, or, you know, or even if you are in a relationship with this person, they may be acting very single, okay? Like they may not be like prioritizing time for the relationship. For those of you who are not with this person, they may say to you like, I just want to be single, or, you know, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, or I don't have the time for a relationship. Now, the reason why this is because they have not dealt with a lot of stuff from their past, okay? I'm getting specifically this person has abandonment wounds. So we've got the 6 of Cups next to the 5 of Pentacles. This person really fears actually being alone and also fears being abandoned. But in order to deal with that, I actually feel like this person doesn't allow themselves to ever really get close to someone. So what I'm getting is they do like to have connection, but it's more so sexual connection for them. Like Queen of Wands, to me this feels like this person seeks out a companion to maybe have there to sleep with, or to have in bed, or to go out with and have fun, but there's not this sense of like strong commitment energy because of their abandonment wounds. And just because there's some childhood stuff here, or it doesn't even have to be childhood stuff. The 6 of Cups could also just indicate that there are past experiences that this person hasn't healed from. They may also act very childishly when it comes to love. So is this person attracted to you, and do they want to spend time with you and sleep with you? Yes. But I think that's the extent of what you're going to get from this person. But let's get a clarifying card here. Some of you may already know this as well. So let's see. We have the Man holding a coin. So yeah, see, okay, so in this deck, there is a card called the Man holding a heart, which is, to me, that reads as a man who's ready to give his heart, you know, he's ready for love. But the Man holding a coin makes me feel like this is someone who's focusing on the material. He could just be very focused on money, he or she, but very focused on money, material things. They could also be struggling financially, because with the 5 of Pentacles here, it could be that they're having financial issues. That could also be affecting why they don't want to commit, because they may feel like they need to make more money, or they need to stabilize themselves financially first. But definitely what I'm getting here with the Man holding a coin is like, they're not, what you're going to see from this person action-wise is them just focused on their life. Okay? Especially with this 9 of Pentacles. Like, it's like they're focusing on their work a lot. You may notice that they're always saying to you, oh, I'm busy, I've got work, or I've got this, I've got that. But they're not really prioritizing time for like vulnerability, connection, love, intimacy, but more in a sexual way. I feel like they would make time for, but everything else feels more like material, superficial kind of vibe. So some of you guys may already know this, but that's what I'm picking up for this person in terms of their next actions towards you. Okay, so I hope that resonated. So let's move on to pile number 2. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, what are your person's next actions when it comes to you? Put that to the side. Okay, what are your person's next actions when it comes to you? Okay, what are your person's next actions? We have the Star. As I said before, I'm not reading reversals, just FYI, unless I really feel called, but for the most part, I won't. We've got the Moon. We've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, this could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. And we've got the Nine of Swords. Okay. Okay, so we do have 2 major arcana for their next action, so that is significant. You are significant to this person, I will say right off the bat. But what's interesting, okay, so in the middle of the reading, we've got the Moon and we've got the Seven of Swords. Both of these cards can talk about hiding something, so I'm feeling like this person is hiding something from you, but I'm trying to figure out whether or not it's like a good thing or a bad thing. So we do have the Star, which I love. I love to see the Star. This is beautiful energy. The Nine of Swords is concerning me. Let me clarify, what is this person hiding? What is this person hiding from pile 2? The King of Swords. Yeah, they're guarded. Okay. What I'm feeling, because, okay, so I'm so used to doing like feelings reads that I'm like having to remind myself, this is not a feelings read, this is a what are their next actions. So what I'm getting for their next action is they're going to be hiding what's actually going on with them. So what I'm seeing is that this person does really feel like you're a wish fulfillment, you're a dream come true even. I would even go as far as to say that this person may feel like you're their dream girl or dream guy. The problem is they're not going to be showing you this because of their anxiety. So you're going to be getting from them a very like cold, kind of guarded. You're going to probably wonder to yourself, like, what's going on with them? Have they lost interest in me? No, they haven't. They just are figuring out how to navigate their anxiety. And I feel like one way that they deal with their anxiety is to not reveal to you how they actually feel. Like it could be that being vulnerable could even like hype up their anxiety. Now, obviously you have to decide whether or not you think that this is okay. Like, are you going to be patient enough to wait for this person to open up? Or do you want someone who is able to be vulnerable with you? Because the problem is that I don't see this person revealing to you what's actually going on. So they're going to be hiding, but it is because of their anxiety. But let's get a clarifying card and see what else is coming through. What are their next actions towards you? It's not to say that you're not going to get anything from them. I just want to say, like, you may get contact, or you may get like, you may go out with them, but you're not going to get like a lot of vulnerability. That's what I'm picking up on. We got adjacent possibilities. So this makes me feel like either you've dated people like this, like you're accustomed to this type of person where it's like they never open up, they're never vulnerable. The other thing I'm getting is that you've been through this with this person. So you already know this. So you're listening to this going, yep, that's him or her. Because the adjacent possibilities is like, you've been through this door before. Do you want to go through it again is the question. And I feel like that's why I was asking, like, just more from the perspective of like, if we're pulling in from like spirit's guidance and asking, you know, is this something that you want to deal with? Because yes, this is their next actions, is to be closed off. But the real question is, because you're getting this reading, it's like, is this something that you want to wait around for or deal with? Let's see what's coming through here. We got the Four of Wands, because I feel like a lot of you are looking for something more committed at this point. Like, you're looking for something stable, or you're looking for a very stable person. And I think the problem is that this person is a little bit mentally unstable. And I don't mean that in like they're heading to the psych ward. I just mean that this person struggles with their heart and their mind. And so it's very difficult for them to open up, and you may not get the most stable relationship out of this person. Okay, so some of you may need to try something new. The Fool energy is the first card in the tarot deck, and this can talk about trying something new. It could talk about taking a leap of faith into the unknown. And the adjacent possibilities is the opposite of that. The adjacent possibilities is like, you're going and doing exactly what you know again and again and again. So maybe in order for you to get someone more stable, or to have something more stable, perhaps you need to explore other options, is what I'm picking up. So that's what I see for pile number 2. So I hope that resonated, but let's move on to pile number 3. Okay. So what's going on? Is this person going to take action towards you, pile number 3? Okay, we got the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. What are their next actions towards you? We've got the Emperor, could be an Aries, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What are their next actions towards you? And we've got the Two of Swords. Okay. Okay. Interesting. It's sort of conflicting energy because their next actions, Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, if only those two cards came out, I'd be like, you're solid with this person, because this would indicate vulnerability. They could be telling you a lot about how they feel, expressing themselves emotionally, giving a lot. The Six of Pentacles is someone who's being very generous with you. But then over here we've got the Emperor and the Two of Swords. So this makes me feel is this person sort of like giving you mixed signals, or potentially maybe that's what their next actions are, where you may notice that 1 minute they're opening up, they're vulnerable, they're like emotional, you can tell that they care, and they're really giving a lot. They might be giving you a lot of their time, they might be giving you a lot of communication, things like that. And then boom, they go like sort of cold on you and they start to avoid you or ignore you with this Two of Swords. So I hope that this person isn't like deliberately playing games, because this is kind of what it looks like. Again, like I was saying, if I only saw these two cards, I'd be like, okay, you're good. But because we have this, it just makes me, I'm getting a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde type of vibe from this person. So you guys may be here because you're kind of confused. So their next actions are to essentially confuse you, to run hot and then to run cold. Let's see. What are their next actions? What are their next actions? We've got the woman holding a coin. Interesting. So the first pile had the man holding a coin. Now we have the woman holding a coin. So I hope, I'm going to give you two scenarios here from this. It could be that there's someone else, because the Two of Swords is here, and just, it makes me feel like, because we got the Queen of Cups, and then the woman holding a coin kind of reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles. So is it possible that this person is married or already in a relationship? If you know that that's the case, that's why they're running hot and cold. For others of you, this is a small message. It's kind of weird. Like, not weird, but it may not resonate with everyone. If you make more money than this person, this is why they're hot and cold with you, because they feel insecure. So like, if this person feels like you may even just have a higher status in some way, or they may see you as just holding a lot more value than them. I do feel like it could specifically be around money. That is why they're running hot and cold. So they do like you, but they're too insecure to like show up fully for you, because they feel like you may be better than them. So those are the two scenarios that I'm getting with this card. I don't know if either of them are really that good, but that's what I'm seeing for their next action. So like, for those of you who know that this person is already involved, or it could be that you're involved. So if they know that like you're married or you're already in a commitment, then that's why they're running hot and cold, because maybe they feel bad about it. Yeah, because the Ten of Pentacles just fell out. So this makes me feel like someone's already committed, like, or married even. Like, I would go as far as to say married or in something quite significant or long-term. It could be that this person does see that with you, but I just feel like okay, again, I have to remind myself. The question is, what are their next actions? Their next actions are going to be to run hot and cold. So this is going to be explaining why they're doing this. So in the future, you can say to yourself, okay, now I know why they're acting like this. Why are they like showing up one day, ignoring me the next? This is why. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. So I hope that this reading was helpful. If you want to book your own personal reading, I do have $20 off. It's limited spaces, so the information is going to be down below in the description box. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.